Every global team has its moment, the meeting where someone finally says what everyone's been thinking. Sometimes that moment builds trust. Sometimes it burns it. The difference isn't courage. It's culture. How we disagree says more about our values than how we agree. And in cross-cultural work, disagreement done badly can undo months of progress in a single sentence. That's why the MC3 method teaches conflict literacy, the ability to handle difference without damage. Face, the currency of dignity. In many cultures, protecting face, your own and others, is more important than being right. It's not about ego, it's about belonging. In Asia, avoiding open contradiction shows respect. In Northern Europe, challenging ideas shows respect. Both aim to strengthen the group, they just use different currencies. When a direct leader meets an indirect one, they can each see the other as dishonest or rude. But they're both doing the same thing, managing dignity. 3 styles of disagreement. In MC3 training, we map disagreement styles across 3 rough zones. 1. Direct constructive. Argument equals engagement. Germany, Netherlands, Israel. Debate is the path to clarity. 2. Diplomatic relational. Disagreement happens through suggestion, tone, or private follow-up. Japan, Thailand, much of the Middle East. The goal is to protect relationships while solving problems. 3. Hybrid contextual. Cultures that switch modes depending on status or trust. UK, France, Latin America. Here, context decides how direct you can be. Recognizing which mode you're in is half the work of avoiding unnecessary conflict. When conflict turned productive. One MC3 client, a Scandinavian project lead, grew frustrated that his East Asian partners never challenged timelines. He read silence as agreement until delivery dates slipped. When we introduced a safe challenge round at the end of meetings, what could go wrong with this plan, everything changed. They began disagreeing, quietly, but honestly. Projects finished faster, with fewer late-night rescues. Disagreement wasn't the enemy. The unspoken tension was. The MC3 repair loop: contain, clarify, conserve. When conflict flares, the MC3 method uses 3 quick moves. 1. Contain, lower emotional temperature before logic returns. Let's take a minute to understand where we differ. 2. Clarify, separate misunderstanding from real disagreement. Are we disagreeing on the goal or the method? 3. Conserve, protect dignity while closing the issue. We see it differently, but both want the same result. It's a simple cycle, no theatrics, no avoidance. Just structured respect. Try this, the cultural mirror. In your next difficult conversation, note your instinct: do you protect truth or protect harmony first? Then ask your counterpart what they protect. That one question opens more space than any apology could. Disagreement doesn't have to damage trust. Handled well, it strengthens it, turning friction into focus. That's the work of the MC3 method, teaching teams to disagree like adults and still want to work together tomorrow.